Good evening. It's NNX from the Northwestern News Report. I'm Victoria Ryan.
And I'm Aria Wozniak. Let's get right into your top stories. Yesterday, Northwestern became the first university to reach an agreement with the Encampment organizers. Logan Schijano has more on what that means for the community.
And this is such a beautiful, valuable, impactful, intersectionally impactful step that I never thought I would see at my time at Northwestern.
Student demonstrators reached an agreement with the university on Monday, bringing the 5-day encampment on Deering Meadow to an end. In exchange, Northwestern announced several measures to support Palestinian students and free expression on campus. While the agreement does not meet all the demands outlined in last week's People's Resolution, organizers say,
"We got the best we could possibly imagine. This is a historic moment."
Included in the agreement is a commitment from Northwestern to disclose details about investments.
Any student, any faculty, any graduate worker, any staff member, any internal stakeholder can request information about investment holdings.
17 of 18 negotiators representing the Northwestern Divestment Coalition voted in favor of the agreement. It says the university will provide a community building dedicated for Muslim students, additional support for Jewish students through the Office of Religious and Spiritual Life, and support visiting Palestinian faculty and students at risk.
It will also provide full cost of attendance for 5 Palestinian undergraduates to attend Northwestern for the duration of their undergraduate careers.
The tents, which have been here since the beginning, are starting to come down here on Deering Meadow, but organizers say this isn't the end of their movement.
We need to open up our imaginations. We need to build our skills, build our knowledge, build our organization, and we're going to do that tents or no tents.
In an email announcement, Northwestern leaders say, quote, "This agreement represents a sustainable and de-escalated path forward. The university will permit protests on the Meadow through June 1st, though the agreement says that they will only be open to Northwestern community members. NU says it will suspend students who do not remove tents moving forward. No arrests were made during the duration of the encampment." At Deering Meadow, Logan Schijano, Northwestern News Network.
As of now, there is only one tent left on the Deering Meadow, meeting the requirements laid out in this agreement.
Changes will soon be coming to a staple of Northwestern's campus. Northwestern announced upcoming renovations to the Norris University Center's East Lawn in early April. The announcement comes after over 3 years of progress on the project. With these renovations, students should be prepared for a period of construction and a lot of noise. Once the dust settles, students can look forward to a new and improved community hub. Norris University Center Executive Director Corbin Smythe says this project will positively impact student life.
It really is going to do for the outside what we've already done for the inside, bringing students together in a space where they can have fun, where they can gather for community.
The university released a statement that they are looking to break ground in the next couple of months and plan to finish construction by summer 2025. The hope is these changes will have little impact on student activities.
Last week, Northwestern's chapter of Bridge USA held the first ever debate between college Democrats and college Republicans. The debate covered 3 topics: immigration, gun control, and abortion. Both Democrats and Republicans were excited to debate and discuss the critical issues on the table. The event sought to provide a space for political dialogue and discourse on campus.
I think it was really important and critical that we had a whole new generation of Northwestern students that were very excited about this.
Around 100 students attended, and the audience was civil and attentive with a few interruptions and both sides engaging in respectful debate. NU Bridge felt the event was well received and hopes to host similar debates in the future.
The Evanston community enjoyed a morning of fitness and fun during the Lakeshore Shuffle 5K run and walk this past Saturday. It's the first race Evanston's Park and Recreation Department has hosted in over 20 years. Following a course filled with lake views, runners of all ages participated. Lakefront Program Coordinator Katie Grunden says the race creates connections between community members.
Meet other people that you wouldn't otherwise meet, come down to the lakefront, even if you run it every day or if you've never come down here.
If you missed the chance to lace up your sneakers this weekend, the Lakefront Path is open 24 hours to running, biking, and more.
On Saturday, seniors from across Illinois competed in a 3-on-3 basketball tournament at Evanston's Robert Crown Community Center. NNN's Giovanni Contreras spoke with players competing in this year's games.
Over the weekend, the 3rd annual Hoops for the Ages basketball tournament brought together players ranging from the ages of 40 to over 70. Seniors laced up their shoes and knee braces before taking the court, but age seemed to have no effect on the competitive nature of the game.
These guys were so physical. When I played last year, I was shocked at how much they pushed and shoved and blocked. These old guys, you know, like, come on.
This year, the tournament partnered with the Illinois Senior Games to become the official qualifier for the Senior Olympics. So in addition to medals, players also competed for a spot on an Olympic roster. Among the players was Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul.
I pride myself on my defense, but I'm a shooter. I've got hip problems, so I don't drive as much as I used to when I was a young man. But my wrist works quite fine.
Raoul wasn't the only public figure on the court. Also competing for the gold, former Secretary of Education Arnie Duncan.
Everybody wants to win, so it's fun. You know, that's the point. We all were probably more competitive than we've ever been. And so, yeah, you're going to play hard, you get banged up a little bit, that's okay, it's part of the game.
The tournament quickly became a who's who of notable Illinois names, from politicians to former pros. Retired ABA player and Chicago native Lloyd Batts' squad went 3-0 on the afternoon.
I'm a ball player. I like to score. Everybody know I can score.
The top 3 teams in each age bracket received gold medals and qualified for the 2025 Senior Olympics. Now, they await the invite to join the Olympic roster.
So we'll see. I'll see if I get the call. They took my number, and I'll go play with them.
In Evanston, Giovanni Contreras, Northwestern News Network.
Thanks, Giovanni. Victoria, are you a basketball fan?
I never played basketball myself, but I've really enjoyed watching the Cats this year, and I'm excited for the new transfers we'll be getting next year.
Me too.
That's all the time we have for NNX tonight. Stay tuned for the Northwestern News Report, coming up next. I'm Victoria Ryan.
And I'm Aria Wozniak. Good night.